Phishing. Phishing is a cyber attack where criminals pretend to be a trusted source, like a bank or popular website, to trick people into revealing passwords or credit card numbers. It usually happens through emails, text messages, or fake login pages that look real. What makes phishing dangerous is how simple and scalable it is. A single convincing message can fool thousands of people, making it one of the most common entry points for larger breaches. Malware. Malware is any malicious software designed to damage, disrupt, or secretly access a device. It includes viruses, worms, Trojans, and spyware. Malware often spreads through infected downloads, email attachments, or compromised websites. What sets it apart is that it runs directly on the victim's system, allowing attackers to steal data, monitor activity, or take control of the device. Ransomware. Ransomware is a type of malware that locks or encrypts files and demands payment to restore access. Victims often see a message demanding cryptocurrency in exchange for a decryption key. It is especially damaging to hospitals, schools, and businesses because it can shut down entire systems. Even if the ransom is paid, there is no guarantee the data will be recovered. DDoS attack, a distributed denial-of-service attack, overwhelms a website or server with massive amounts of traffic from many devices at once. These devices are often part of a botnet controlled by the attacker. The goal is not to steal data, but to make the service unavailable. Major companies and even government websites have been temporarily knocked offline by these attacks. Man-in-the-middle attack. In a man-in-the-middle attack, the attacker secretly intercepts communication between two parties. This can happen on unsecured public Wi-Fi networks where the attacker positions themselves between a user and a website. They can read or even alter the data being transmitted. It is especially risky when sensitive information like passwords or payment details is involved. SQL Injection. SQL Injection targets websites that use databases. Attackers insert malicious code into input fields, such as login forms or search bars, to manipulate the database. If successful, they can view, modify, or delete stored data. This attack works because of poor input validation and remains a serious risk for poorly secured websites. Zero-day exploit. A zero-day exploit takes advantage of a software vulnerability that developers do not yet know about. Because there is no patch available, attackers can act before the issue is fixed. These attacks are highly valuable and often used in targeted operations against governments or large organizations. Their power comes from surprise and the lack of immediate defense. Brute force attack. A brute force attack attempts to guess passwords by trying many combinations rapidly. Automated tools can test thousands or even millions of possibilities in a short time. Weak or short passwords are especially vulnerable. Strong, complex passwords and account lockout systems are key defenses against this method. Insider threat. An insider threat comes from someone within an organization, such as an employee or contractor. This person may intentionally leak information or accidentally expose data through negligence. Insider attacks are difficult to detect because the individual already has authorized access. Monitoring and strict access controls are essential to reduce this risk. Social engineering. Social engineering manipulates human psychology instead of technical systems. Attackers might impersonate IT staff, create fake emergencies, or build trust over time to extract confidential information. Unlike purely technical attacks, social engineering relies on human error. Training and awareness are the strongest defenses against this type of threat.